Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, General Hospital. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. General Hospital spoilers, Elizabeth enters Uncharted territory as Finn hits the bottle. Can they survive this? General Hospital spoilers reveal Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Hurst, was stunned when she showed up at Hamilton Finn's Michael Easton apartment only to find he was alone with Violet Finn, jovial love, and drinking. Emphasis on that last part. Elizabeth is well aware that her man has been struggling with his father's diagnosis for some time, and his inability to save him from it even with having some of the best connections in the country in neurology. He and Gregory Harrison, have been through some serious ups and downs over the last couple of years. The recent memory lingering in his mind of his dad lashing out about his betrayal and cheating with his stepmother is one that is likely to sting for a while. Numbing the pain of his unintended relapse at his brother's wedding on top of that, and his father's unexpected death is already a move Finn is rationalizing, and Elizabeth isn't going to stand for it. General Hospital spoilers, the last straw. Finn was already shaken over the last week after the blowout he had with his father on the night of Harrison Chase's, Josh Tucker, rehearsal dinner. He had tried to bury the way he still felt about himself for sleeping with his father's bride-to-be all those years ago, but all it took was one remark from his dad to set him off into a spiral of shame. Combine that with his oopsie sip of champagne at the height of the night at Chase and Brooklyn Quartermain's Amanda Seton wedding, and it was a recipe for disaster. Although he and his father did their best to make amends that night, Finn thought he had more time to smooth things over and leave his mistake in the past. Finding his father dead in bed was the last straw. He'll never have another chance to have that conversation with his dad and put this to rest. Spoilers? Hint, it only takes one time. It was clear at the wedding that Finn was disturbed by the very taste of alcohol. He was shocked that he made such a careless mistake. It wasn't a lapse in judgment, but truly a mistake. He had no time to think about the decision. It was just a reflex, and now much the same. A familiar old reflex is coming into play as he tries to cope with his father's untimely death. Will this mark the end of his relationship with Elizabeth if he can't quickly pull it together? General Hospital spoilers Thursday, May 23. Carly confronts Sonny. Christina's fears. Alexis explodes. Finn angry? General Hospital spoilers. Elizabeth Weber's new storyline. Someone had to take a stand. As Elizabeth took note of the booze on the shelf and the glass of it on the fireplace hearth, she was shocked to hear Finn defending his choice to drink his pain away. Acknowledging right away that she wouldn't be able to stop him from doing whatever he wanted to do, she was clear that she wouldn't let him get drunk with Violet around. Will Elizabeth cart Violet off to her place and keep her there? And if so, for how long? What is the rebound from this relapse going to look like? With Elizabeth's sons all growing up and needing to rely on her less, will this auntie take over as placeholder mom to Violet as Finn goes off the rails? Will that leave an opening for Hayden Barnes, Rebecca Budig, to finally return and claim her child? Stay tuned for more GA news and spoilers to find out. Danny Lasher is a childbirth educator, writer, women's health advocate, and mother living in Western Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C., with her fiancé and 5 children. After earning her bachelor's degree in psychology at Penn State, Danielle made good use of her writing and research talents as a copywriter, providing broken-down content on healthcare and drug research to enterprises around the globe. But her true love, the world of mothers and babies, was lying in wait. She cut the corporate career cord and hasn't looked back since, contributing to several online publications, such as Baby Gaga, Moms.com, The Travel, Ingrid plus Isabel, and more. Danny now runs the BIKH Circle, an online childbirth education membership that prepares mothers to succeed at natural childbirth, as well as hosting the largest natural childbirth support network on Facebook as its companion community. With 2 published travel books under her belt, she spends her free time working on book number 3 and binge-watching General Hospital and the spoilers. Dante warned Sonny his days as a free man may be numbered, but his siblings had other plans. General Hospital spoilers teased that Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, didn't hold back when his father showed up at his door looking for a favor Dante just couldn't oblige. Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, has rarely asked his son to bend the rules for him, but this time around hit different. Without having to give it much thought, Dante was infuriated that his father would come over and share the details of the prior night, putting Dante in such a compromising position. He made it clear to his father that he shouldn't contact or lay a finger on Dex Heller, even Hofer. He also conveyed his unwillingness to do anything but look out for his sister, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy. That didn't include asking her to reconsider icing her father out and claiming Sonny was just defending himself, a version of events Dante doesn't agree with. Dante might be comfortable with drawing a line in the sand with Sonny, but that doesn't mean his siblings are. General Hospital spoilers, Joss Jacks surprised us. When Jocelyn Joss Jacks, Eaton McCoy, said she didn't want Dex to press charges against Sonny, her ex-beau was rather stunned. After all of this time she has spent advocating for putting Sonny away, Joss was showing up for her sister in spite of her own feelings. In the end, it probably only reminded Dex of why he fell in love with Joss in the first place. Her selflessness was shining through as she reminded him how bad he would feel if the stress of having to testify against her father had a negative effect on Christina or the baby she is carrying. Yeah, spoilers leak Michael Corinthos wants peace. Right alongside Joss, Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, was the instigator in the effort to get Dex to keep his busted lips zipped. Michael wasn't advocating for protecting Sonny, but for protecting his sister. Dex had a hard time respecting his position, and we can't say he gave us a good indicator of which direction he'll end up leaning in when it comes to whether or not he'll let Sonny get away with this. As for Michael, there's probably some part of him that also doesn't want Sonny to be hauled off to prison for beating Dex. He's still trying to get through to his father and mend the rift between them, after all. General Hospital spoilers say, May 23. Carly confronts Sonny, Christina's fears, Alexis explodes, Finn angry. General Hospital spoilers, Christina Corinthos Davis hasn't picked a side. Sure, Christina told Dex she would testify on his behalf and against her father if he decided to press charges. That doesn't mean she doesn't understand how her dad felt at that moment or that she doesn't love him. It doesn't mean she wants nothing to do with his father either. Christina probably isn't ready for the cold shoulder Sonny could induce when he starts to feel like she has joined Team Dex and is against him. Is it bipolar disorder talking, or is Sonny truly feeling abandoned by his family? Will Dante, Michael, Joss, or Christina be able to decipher Sonny's erratic behavior before they do something rash and cut him off altogether? Will Christina's willingness to do the right thing sway Dex in the other direction away from Joss and Michael's wishes? Stay tuned for more DH news and spoilers to find out. Denny Lasher is a childbirth educator, writer, women's health advocate, and mother living in Western Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C., with her fiancé and 5 children. After earning her bachelor's degree in psychology at Penn State, Danielle made good use of her writing and research talents as a copywriter, providing broken-down content on healthcare and drug research to enterprises around the globe. But her true love, the world of mothers and babies, was lying in wait. She cut the corporate career cord and hasn't looked back since, contributing to several online publications, such as Baby Gaga, Moms.com, The Travel, Ingrid plus Isabel, and more. Danny now runs the BIT Circle, an online childbirth education membership that prepares mothers to succeed at natural childbirth, as well as hosting the largest natural childbirth support network on Facebook as its companion community. With 2 published travel books under her belt, she spends her free time working on book number 3 and binge-watching General Hospital and The Kardashians. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.